Hi, welcome to yet another episode of Sunday Sound Suggestions. Here, in this episode, we will be seeing more of small caps and micro caps, wherein you are getting them for a very good valuation. So please stay till the end. This is the first point which I'd like to state. Number two, what are the stocks that we have recommended earlier? If you are keeping a trap, you can see that all those stocks are appreciating very well. Number three, portfolio management, either you can do on your own or we have our professionals who can do it for you. Number four, we can teach you about making intelligent investments in stock. Professionals can teach you end to end. They can do the hand holding for you by delivering the required content for you. Number five, the last one but not the least, if you are scared about getting into stocks directly, we can help you to get into mutual funds. These are the important pointers. This episode will be very interesting, that I can assure you, because it contains valuable information about investments, especially small and micro stocks at a very good reasonable price. So you can like, you can comment, you can share. We will also reply to all your queries and all your comments that we are assuring you. We also want your support. So please do subscribe. We need support. Now we will get into the episode. KCAN's Wealth presents Sunday Sound Suggestions, dated 26/20/21. First, we are starting with TCS. TCS will take over the operational management of Virgin Atlantic Airlines. Although the financial part of the transaction has not yet been disclosed, this is a positive for TCS. Add. Next, DLF has posted strong Q4 FY21 NP at Rs 477 crore on strong residential demand against a loss of Rs 1860 crore in Q4 FY20. Although FY21 consolidated revenue was lower at Rs 4385 crore, the current year looks promising. Add. Next, SAIL. Q4 NP surged 31% to 3,470 crore due to operational efficiency. The company posted its highest ever quarterly performance, which makes the stock a good buy. Next, Hinduja Global. Shares are soaring on talk of stake sale in its healthcare arm. As the share price has tripled from Rs 716 to 2,528, investors need to be very careful before taking a plunge. Please make a note of this. You should be careful before touching Hinduja Global. Next, we will get into Deccan Cements. Deccan Cements results confirm the boom in the cement industry. Its Q4 EPS stood at Rs 15, while compared to negative of Rs 1 in Q4 FY20. FY21 EPS was Rs 82, while compared to 40.44 in FY20, which augurs well for the company. A good buy at current rates. Next is Brightcom. Digital advertising and marketing giant Brightcom witnessed buying by strong investors as it posted FY21 EPS of Rs 8.88, and it is slated to declare dividend on 28th June. Around Rs 14, this share looks a steal buy. Next comes Power Finance. Posted a super FY21 EPS of Rs 44, while compared to 27 in FY20. Instead of running behind speculative stocks, prudent investors should add this counter for long-term gains. Please make a note, prudent investors should add this counter for long-term gains. Next is HFCL. Jio has started the field trials of its 5G services. HFCL, which makes equipment for 5G, is one of the best buys. Add lot of order value likely getting piled. Next is LIC Housing Finance reported a 97% rise in Q4 disbursals. Its FY21 EPS stood at rupees 54.32 while compared to rupees 47.63 in FY20. An excellent and safe share to add. Please make a note, LIC Housing has been a consistent performer and we have seen in many of these recommendations what we have given earlier. Next is Satin Credit Care faces hard times on the collection front. Against FY20 EPS of rupees 28 last year, the FY21 EPS was negative rupees 2. Sell and get away. Please make a note. Please sell and get away. That is a recommendation given. Next is Ashok Leyland has acquired Switch Mobility Automotive to boost the electrical vehicle, that is EV sector. Add. And then comes Tips Industries. The pandemic seems to have favored entertainment giant Tips Industries. Its NP shot up from rupees 11 to rupees 43 and the EPS jumped from rupees 7 to 32. Add. Next is Power Grid. Posted an excellent FY21 with NP at rupees 12,062 crore while compared to 10,955 crore in FY20. The EPS stood at rupees 23 and it declared 1:3 bonus. Add. Then comes Lupin. Lupin has got US FDA approval to market hydrochloride tablets to control serum phosphorus in patients with chronic kidney disease. A positive for the company. Add. Pharma, many of the scripts we are noting that it's all doing well. Lupin also can do well. Then is next comes Balakrishna Industries. HDFC Mutual Fund has picked up a stake in Balakrishna Industries. This morale booster for this stock. Add. Asahi India Glass posted a good EPS of rupees 5.47 in spite of the COVID-19 lockdowns. The pent-up demand and Q4 EPS of 3.46 indicates better times ahead. Hold. If you are already holding, please continue to hold Asahi India Glass for some more time. Then comes MSR Bio. MSR Bio recommended a month back at rupees 23.25 has doubled to rupees 47. Please make a note, we recommended this 1 month back at rupees 23 and now it has doubled to rupees 47. Kindly make a note. The share refuses to come down and may be held for some more time. We are even recommending you to hold it for some more time. Then comes Khadim India. Footwear major Khadim India posted Q4 EPS of rupees 6.42 against Q3 EPS of rupees 2.47 and a negative rupees 11.06 in Q4 FY20. Although FY21 ended up in a negative zone, the company can recover fast due to the pent-up demand. Add in small lots. Whenever you see dips in the stock, you can add in small lots. Then comes Titan Biotech. A small knee-jerk reaction in the stock market sent Titan Biotech tumbling from rupees 410 to rupees 348. But its financials remain intact and it is slated declare excellent Q4 and FY21 results. Buy. Then comes Caplin Point. Caplin Point, which is into genetic drugs, and has a big foothold in Central America, has witnessed huge rise in volumes and price. A mini correction has made this share more affordable. Grab it before it jumps again. Then comes Nile Limited, manufacturer of lead and its alloys, has notched FY21 EPS of rupees 46 and its small equity of rupees 3 crore. Please make a note, it is a micro cap, not even a small cap. With such a small equity, what wonders this script is doing? Just see, it is now setting up a lithium ion recycling plant and diversifying into natural extracts to meet the needs of the nutraceuticals, cosmetics and food industries. This share that hit an all-time high of rupees 1,164 on November 7th, 2017 is all set to touch 900. Next is Tyrone Tea Company, manufacturer of CTC and orthodox teas, has notched 999% higher Q3 EPS of rupees 9 and 9-month FY21 EPS of rupees 36. Given the seasonal business of tea, it could notch FY21 EPS of rupees 26 on its small equity of 3.5 crore. Again, please make a note, this is a very small micro script doing very well. The share may double from the current level. Please make a note. Then comes LG Balakrishnan and Brothers, a fantastic star performer in many of these short-term trades, weekly trades and swing trades. Again, it's here in news for all the good reasons. LG Balakrishnan and Brothers, the leader of drive chains, has achieved 356% higher Q4 EPS of rupees 18 and 45% higher FY21 EPS of rupees 42, which could lead to FY22 EPS of rupees 60 on the robust prospects of the auto sector. The share can advance by 50%. HDFC Asset Management is a buyer in the counter. Kindly make a note. This is a very important information. HDFC Asset Management is a buyer in this counter. So you can just imagine about the good times ahead for LGB. White Paper Fabrics, a 75% German MNC, has notched 26% higher Q4 EPS of rupees 15 and 10% higher FY21 EPS of rupees 61. With 30% expansion of capacity, it is expected to post FY22 EPS of rupees 75, buy for 30% gain. Then comes debt-free Lincoln Pharma. Yes, it has notched 42% higher Q4 EPS of rupees 6 and 21% higher FY21 EPS of rupees 31 is the cheapest pharma stock. Please make a note. Valuation is dead cheap. With a likely FY22 EPS of rupees 38, the share trades at a forward PE of 8.1x. Accumulate for 30% gain. Then comes Suryabama Spinning, manufacturer of 100% polyester and viscose spun yarns and blended synthetic yarns, has garnered 151% higher Q4 EPS of rupees 10 and FY21 EPS of rupees 14 is expected to notch FY22 EPS of rupees 18 on its small equity of 2.9 crore. Please make a note, this is yet another micro or small cap doing extremely well. The share may appreciate by 30%. Buy. Next is Chennai Petroleum Corporation, has notched Q4 FY21 EPS of rupees 16 and FY21 of rupees 17 due to higher refinery margins. The share is likely to touch rupees 160 in the short term. Then comes Deccan Cements, manufacturer a wide variety of cements and undergoing expansions, has posted 847% higher Q4 EPS of rupees 15 and 103% higher FY21 EPS of rupees 82 on its small equity of just 7 crore. Please make a note, on just a small equity of 7 crore, this script is doing wonders. The share, which made a lifetime high of rupees 1280 on 28th April 2017, is poised to double in the medium to short term by, please make a note, this is poised to double in medium to short term, Deccan Cements. Then comes Ajanta Soya. Ajanta Soya is a manufacturer of Vanaspati and cooking oils with applications for bakery products, having blue chip clients, has notched 250% higher Q3 EPS of rupees 4 and 93% higher 9-month FY21 EPS of rupees 15, which could lead to FY21 EPS of rupees 21 and FY22 EPS of rupees 25. Buy for 50% gain. Kindly make a note, buy for 50% gain. Then comes Power Finance Corporation, a Navaratna PSU with a healthy loan book and low NPAs, has touched 522% higher Q4 EPS of rupees 11 and 65% higher FY21 EPS of rupees 44. The share is poised to scale up to rupees 160 in the near term. Buy. Then comes Scan Steels. With plants in Odisha and Karnataka for sponge iron, billets and TMT rods and steel manufacture, has notched Q4 EPS of rupees 4 and FY21 EPS of rupees 5. This could lead to FY22 EPS of over rupees 14. Its share book value is at rupees 57. Buy for 100% gain. Kindly make a note, buy for 100% gain, Scan Steels. Then comes Dunsheri Ventures. Dunsheri Ventures has notched Q4 consolidated EPS of rupees 33 and FY21 consolidated EPS of rupees 66, is expected to announce liberal bonus. Given a PE of 8.5x, the share could notch, or even touch rather, rupees 563 in the medium term. Dunsheri Ventures, we have completed with this, and now we are moving on to ISGEC Heavy Engineering has received a fabrication order of national importance from Tata Projects. It's a big order. ISGEC has notched 14% higher Q3 EPS of rupees 9 and 40% higher 9-month FY21 EPS of rupees 25 on its tiny equity of 7.4 crore. Please make a note. This is yet another small or no micro cap doing well. It's likely to notch FY21 EPS of rupees 35 and FY22 EPS of rupees 40. The share may head towards 750 mark. Buy. Please make a note. Then comes ZLearn. Is revolutionizing education with the fastest growing chain of K-12 schools, with Mount Litra, Z School, and Asia's #1 preschool network, KidSee, in its portfolio. With good fundamentals and low valuations, there is a 50% upside potential in this counter. Kindly make a note. Then we are getting into Heritage Foods. Heritage Foods is trading at an attractive PE of just 13 against the industry average of 46 and a market cap less than its FY21 sales, against a industry average of 3 times sales, which has attracted some HNIs. On re-rating, it can fetch 50% gain in the short term. Century Extrusions made its highest weekly closing since 1st November 2016. It's one of India's largest pure play aluminium extrusion manufacturer. Technically, it's a very strong breakout after 5 years on the charts. Buy. Then comes Elecon Engineering, posted its highest ever operating profit of 186 crore in last 8 years and also highest operating profit margin in last 12 years. A huge turnaround is seen in its business. Buy. Then comes Pitti Engineering. This has notched 1279% higher Q4 EPS of rupees 6 and 68% higher FY21 EPS of rupees 8. Buy for a decent return in the short to medium term. Then comes Allied Digital Services, and its subsidiaries have bagged multi-year deals worth rupees 133 crore. Mr. Nitin Shah, CMD, said that the hard work of the last few years on internal transformation is paying off. Buy for decent gain in the short to medium term. We are completing Allied Digital Services. Now we will move over to RPP Infra Projects. Is available at 9 PE only with a very good order book position. Technically, if it crosses rupees 69, it may cross rupees 76 fast. But if it crosses 77 with volumes, it may cross its 52-week high of rupees 83 very fast. Buy for good return in the short term. Next comes Lambodra Textiles. It's board to meet on 25th June for FY21 results and dividend. Huge volumes on Friday at its 52-week high of rupees 89.20 technically indicates that the results may be superb. Buy for decent gain in the short term. Then Solitaire Machine Tools announced 114% jump in FY21 net profit. Buy for decent gains in the short to medium term. Then comes Apcotex. With natural rubber prices hitting the roof, usage of synthetic rubber is bound to rise. Apcotex Industries, promoted by ex-MD of Asian Paints, the leading producer of synthetic rubber, will see better days ahead and can turn out to be a multi-bagger. This can become a multi-bagger. Please make a note. Apcotex Industries. Then comes Marksans Pharma. Sold nearly 10% stake to Orbit Asia Fund at rupees 74 per share, and the promoter has allotted 10 lakh warrants to himself at rupees 74. The stock trading at rupees 84 could double in the medium term, and the downside seems limited. That is the status on Marksans Pharma. Then let us move over to Swen Life Sciences. Swen is confident of launching a blockbuster drug for treatment of Alzheimer by next financial year. He has taken preferential allotment at rupees 82 per share to infuse money for R&D into the company. The stock trades cheap at rupees 92 and can be a hero or zero as the drug development progresses. As of now, we are not seeing any negative news on the drug development. So this can be a positive factor. But however, we don't know the result of the drug development process. So we have to keep our fingers crossed. Now we will move over to the next script. Rosary Biotech. Its growth to accelerate following its acquisition of specialty chemical maker Unitop Chemicals and commissioning of its greenfield facility at Dahej in Gujarat. The stock has consolidated for a month now and is ready for an up move. Buy above rupees 1235, that is 1235, for a target of rupees 1400. Next is MSTC. Telangana to auction government land parcels on its e-auction platform, which will greatly benefit the company in coming quarters. The auto scrapping policy is a booster for it, as Mahindra Sero plans 25 automotive recycling units along with it by 2025. Buy MSTC for a target of rupees 380. Then comes our favorite superstar, Southern superstar, TTK Prestige. He is being consistently re-rated on the back of better returns, widened product range and penetration in untapped market. They are really expanding and penetrating well. A blue chip with a great potential. You may consider this. And then we have left out the last pharma. Ambalal Sarabhai, the leading API producer of the black fungus disease, has seen its share price correct from about rupees 65 to rupees 34. The company posted Q4 FY21 EPS of rupees 2. A decline towards rupees 30 would be a good entry point for a quick 50% gain. So, with that we complete the stock recommendation for this week. If you have any queries on any of the pointers that we told you regarding portfolio management or regarding learning stock picking on your own from professionals, or any of your queries regarding investment in mutual funds, you are most welcome to get in touch with us in the WhatsApp number given 91769 41189. Please comment, please share, and we'll also reply to all your comments. Kindly subscribe. Thank you so much for staying back. Bye-bye. Thank you.